All right.
Oh God, they're here, says TARDIS pilot. We're here.
All right. Hey, chat roomy. Do you hear live people, Becky? Yeah, I see.
Hey, little Squidward. Hey, Chris P. Hey,
Yeah. Bum,
hey
bum, bum.
Magoo. Dan.
Ranger Rick has a bad. Boo!
What?
That do it? Hey, Mom's Worm. Mars Worm. Bum, bum. Travis MC. Hey. Tandana. No Captain J, but we have Nick with a C. And no Dale Paco. Must be doing a train thing. It is Thursday.
It's Thursday.
It's Thursday. Next week, Wednesday, but this week, Thursday. Oh, there he is. There he is.
That's
Captain
crazy,
J. Does anybody ever get their mail like at 7 at night? I think this is the last block on the route. Oh, Ranger Rick, you came back. As did Joey.
No, I'm okay. Chris P says it looks like I have Concrete again. I think I'm fine. I don't feel bad. I might have a little sniffles.
Oh, Dickie's. Dickie's
yeah.
barbecue pit.
Yeah, you didn't know you had a barbecue chain?
No.
Yeah.
Dum bum bum. Oh, you get your mail at 7:30. I'd rather have 7:30 a.m. Did you go to E3?
No. No, I didn't.
Oh, it's because
No.
someone's saying, "What's your favorite
Yeah,
announcement?"
yeah.
Yeah, his announcement was, "I didn't go."
Yeah. I've been following Cyberpunk 2077 for like 2 years now, 3 years now. Ever since that very first teaser trailer. And I have been. It's just one of those things that I'm just like crazy excited about. And I've been crazy excited about, like fanatically excited about. And so their huge announcement, they like stole E3. But I feel like because they everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, it was the biggest thing." And so now I'm like, "But I was there first. I was a fan before the announcement." So yeah, Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, try this. I couldn't sign. I couldn't sign on to Skype until I agreed to the update, and they took away moving the little picture around. Can you still do it on
So
yours?
I thought that just happened, but it took me like 100 tries to finally grab it.
Oh, you did what you did. I did too. It's
Yeah,
like
it's like I almost have
yes,
to load up or something, or it's sticky for a little while.
yes, that is a riot.
Yeah, so it finally ended up working for me. Oh, hello, kitty.
Okay. And then it gets angry, and it just went back, but I got
Yeah.
it again.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
like
I
was
put
trying to
scotch tape.
resize it.
I'm putting scotch tape on it now.
That'll teach it.
That'll teach it. Ooh, chicken breast stuffed with. Oh, that sounds great. You like blue cheese, Chad?
Yeah, love blue cheese.
Chicken breasts, crumbled blue cheese on a grill. Oh, we have 4 minutes. Oh, I see. We have our
Studio
cat VP back.
Yeah.
Studio cat SDSC.
Why are you hanging out? I fed you today. Why are you hanging out with me now? You normally hang out if I haven't fed you today.
I want to play with the gadgets. Oh, very affectionate.
Kitty, kitty.
Or you're cleaning your whiskers. I can never tell.
What you doing?
Mm-mm-mm.
Business cat.
Oh, the cat executive officer, CEO. Yeah.
Business cat. Business cat.
Dun, 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 dun,
Whatever
dun.
business cat does. You on my shoulder? You want up? Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Mm-mm-mm.
Goofball.
Oh, you have Twitch app on your TV.
Who? Me?
No, Matron has a Twitch app.
Oh yeah.
Have they added that to all smart TVs? Do you know?
No, in fact, Apple TV doesn't even have one. I use Twitchly, I think, and then I don't even know if they offer supported stuff. I think it's just
Oh,
on
okay.
consoles. I'm not even sure actually.
Oh, okay. One of our cats is Battle Chads on TV.
Oh, the Fire Cube.
The
Is it an
Fire
official
Cube.
Twitch? Oh, I guess it would be because Amazon owns Twitch, and they own
Yeah,
the Fire Cube.
yeah,
That would make
that
sense.
would make sense. All Android TV based players and TVs have it. Oh, okay. Well, that lets out my Vizio. Hey,
Yeah.
Regatta.
And my TCL uses Roku.
I have not climbed the vessel at Hudson Yards, but I passed it yesterday because CE Week is at the Javits Center.
Let me see if this is still on here.
Hey, Nancy. One. Oh, I think it's 7:30.
Is it time? Okay.
So 3 gadgets from CE Week in New York.
Perfect. 3 gadgets from CE Week, another hilarious gadget, and a cat.
Viewer video.
Viewer video.
And a real letter. Can you imagine?
You got a physical letter? What? Amazing. Amazing.
With a gift. With a gift.
Okay. Here we go. In 3, 2. It's time for the gift. Wait, I just realized something. I never switched over the videos. I was just thinking, going down my
2019 Motorola. It's not a phone. It's a smart.
Oh, wait, I did.
We're going to find out exactly what.
That's this week's
Yeah.
video. Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Good. Okay, we're good. Here we go. 3, 2. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have 3 gadgets from CE Week. So a good preview of what we might be seeing in the future. I have another hilarious, funny gadget, and we have a physical letter. That's right. Actual paper mail, snail mail from you guys. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, and here he is, the kingpin of gadgets, Dick D. Bartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm doing good, sir. And you?
Doing good myself.
You know, was that a little mistake? The knocker at the beginning of our theme?
Yeah.
Because it fit right in. It was very funny. I thought, did he re-edit that? So it's both places? Oh, okay. But it worked out.
Yeah.
It looked good.
Yeah,
I'm good. And you?
Good. It's good. Start of summer. Summer's here. So.
Oh, wait. No, not yet.
Well, mostly the schools are letting out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Summer, that's when I feel the summer rush, because YouTube videos do better during the summer because no one's in school. And so there's a big push. All YouTubers are trying to make sure all their content is good and polished, and you got plenty of stuff to upload over the summer months. Try to cash in on the summertime.
Oh. I thought some of the kids were out with their ball in the park.
No.
They would be nowhere. That was the old days.
I will admit that going around town, I do see a lot more kids out and about, and I assume it's all because of summer.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah, but I mean more like the grocery store, or like, there's not really a park near me, so I guess.
Oh, okay.
I don't see them outside.
I thought Dallas was a park.
Yeah, a whole big park.
Do you have a lot of huge buildings in Dallas?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I mean, it's a yeah, definitely. The biggest difference between like Dallas and New York is it's spread out. Is you got tons of room. I would say there's probably still more huge buildings in New York, but I mean, our downtown is.
It's the same amount of people, except New York has it within 20 blocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Right. It's up.
Exactly.
In
and
Dallas,
ours is like
it's out.
20, 30 miles, Yeah, exactly. So it's been kind of a busy last few weeks, gearing up for the summer, and And that's really all I have to report. E3 did happen over the week. Lots of video game news from there. There's going to be another Xbox console. They seem to be doing this a lot with new Xbox consoles. And it seems like they're almost going the phone route, where all the games can still be played on the new Xbox and the old Xbox. So like Xbox One is kind of the brand name. Right. And so if you bought an Xbox One a few years ago, you can still play all the titles that are coming out. But the new Xbox will be able to do like 120 frames a second, like crazier graphics, never have load times, that sort of stuff.
Do they do 4K? Are there 4K games?
Yeah, 4K. Yeah, all that HDR, that sort of stuff.
Oh my. Oh, okay.
So you can buy a new fancy Xbox if you want, but you could also keep the old one, which is kind of interesting. So yeah, that was their big hardware announcement. Google did an announcement over some video game stuff, which looks interesting. Not sure if it's going to go the way of. Remember? Oh my gosh, what was that called? There's a big Kickstarter campaign. It's like
for a Google thing?
Yomo. No, it wasn't Google. The chat room's going to tell me in just a moment. It started with a Y or something. I can't remember. Ouya. Ouya is what I'm thinking of. Ouya was this itty-bitty console that basically could run apps. And it's very reminiscent of that. It's a controller that can run apps and video games, obviously. And so you could play that way. But yeah, so anyway, it's been a whole bunch of video game announcements, tons of games, a little bit of hardware, not a ton of hardware. Sony decided to just like not even do a press conference, which was kind of crazy. And yeah, so that was it.
All right. Okay.
What about you? Anything?
Let's see. Well, this was CE Week in New York, and nothing like CES. It's really a very tiny event, and also I think a new PR agency is running it. Someone made a terrible error in the announcement because Dennis, I, and Larry Gerson, who sometimes does videos when Dennis isn't available, we made plans to go on Tuesday. And then Monday night, they sent out a reminder about CE Week. And then I reread the press release, and it says CE Week hours, Tuesday, 8 to 4, and then in parentheses, exhibitor setup. So it wasn't a show day for the press at all. I know. And then the hours for Wednesday and then the hours for Thursday. And my guess is that a lot of reporters went there Tuesday and were really bent out of shape.
Yeah.
Now, someone told me that Tuesday morning they sent out an emergency email. But what a dumb way to put it on the
whenever you're getting like a communications degree, they kind of say in class, don't email everybody with the wrong date and time. That's probably number one.
Yes.
PR lingo. Don't tell everybody it's the wrong date and time.
No. So anyway, it's small. We know it's small because the press room doesn't even have water. I said to someone, they don't have water? And he said, no, you missed the water.
That came 20 minutes ago.
The water was earlier. So anyway, but I found 6 things, 3 this week and 3 next week. So something new from Motorola called the Smart Safe. And so I said to the guy, so you must be a Motorola licensee because I don't think Motorola is making smart safes. And he said, no, we're an official licensee of Motorola. But I think the idea is kind of interesting, and this is it.
Week 2019 Motorola. It's not a phone. It's a smart safe. We're going to find out exactly what that means. And Jeffrey here is going to tell us about Smart Safe.
So the Smart Safe technology is new. but we think it's going to be the driving force in smart home integration going forward, because people want to know that the things they care about are being kept secure and private.
Okay, show us how it works.
So basically, these two models, they both function similarly. There's three
And
ways
Dick,
to get into the
move
safe.
to the other
You can get
side,
in
you're
with
blocking
the
him.
included keys by keypad, or remotely open it from anywhere through your cell phone. It comes with a free app. The beauty of these smart safes is that any interaction with the safe will result in an alert to your cell phone. So you get 24/7 real-time security intelligence.
That's no matter where you are.
That's exactly
Okay,
right. It's a Wi-Fi.
so it's Wi-Fi.
Yes, it's a Wi-Fi connection. We're not limited by Bluetooth ranges in any way. And because of that, you can remotely open it from anywhere in the world. You're getting your notifications anywhere as well.
Now, earlier, you were showing somebody about these wings that come out. Tell us about that.
Sure. We use for this model, which is the Motorola Flex, it's a patented no-tool installation method, and I can show you how it works. Basically, what you're doing is you're extending the wings out to the side until they compress against the sidewall. And
So would this be in a closet or a cabinet?
that's exactly right. A medicine cabinet, a closet, a kitchen cabinet. And when the pad compresses against the sidewall, it creates a grip that would require a certain amount of foot-pounds of torque to extract. And our onboard alarm system goes off at a small percentage of that threshold.
Okay, and then, so there are no marks and there are no holes. I know this one you drill 3 holes to bolt it to a wall. And then the same, if you want to take this off and move it to another location, you just unwind it.
That's exactly right. This installs in 2 seconds and uninstalls 2 seconds. You would just move it the other way, and you're now uninstalled. So this installs in 2 seconds, uninstalls in 2 seconds, leaves no residual damage because of the material of the feet and of the side pads, leaves no scuff marks and no scratches.
Okay, so you set a combination, your own combination, 3 digits or 4?
4 digits.
4 digits, that's good. And Jeff, what are they going to sell for, and when are they going to be available?
They're going to retail for $129, and we are shipping in August 2019.
Okay, I like it, and it's called the Motorola Smart Safe. What do you call this one?
This is the Motorola Flex Smart
Flex,
Safe,
okay.
and the one that bolts in is aptly called the Motorola Bolt Smart Safe.
I think it's great. And Jeff has
Thank you
said
so much.
earlier that it's casual robbery, like when your friends come over, your parents come over. They're stealing. Okay, new from Motorola, Smart Safe.
Nice. I think that that's pretty clever to have a new way to integrate a safe.
Yeah, and earlier he said that they're finding one of the biggest things that people want to lock up are their drugs.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and so this can fit inside a medicine cabinet if you have a fairly large medicine cabinet. But I think it's a clever idea, especially if you are a person who keeps moving around the city. It's something that it's going to be hard to run away with. And I thought the price was not bad. It's $129 for either one of them. The Bolt has 3 pre-drilled holes in the back, and the Flex has those opening arms. And it's very funny because I saw in the video when I was editing it that it said fingerprint reader, and yet nowhere on there, maybe they thought they were going to do it at some point, but it doesn't mention it at all, and I don't see a place to use your fingerprint. And then the other thing is, if you put something in there that someone wants, you can, from your office, unlock the safe for them. And he did that. He unlocked it with his phone. It took about 20 seconds, and then the door of the safe popped open. And the final thing is, if you're a real dummy and you lose the emergency keys and you forget your combination and you've properly registered it and can go through all the gyrations, Motorola can unlock it for you through customer service.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I hope that doesn't I hope no social engineering happens to convince a Motorola operator to open your safe.
Oh, yes.
I think it's neat. I like the convenience of it. I mean, you're always fighting convenience versus safety when it comes to security or security and convenience. I could see if these become absurdly popular, possibly Wi-Fi jamming could be used to make sure it doesn't call home if you rip it out of the thing. But I wouldn't imagine many petty thieves would have a Wi-Fi jammer to make sure that it wouldn't call home and say, I've been torqued.
Well, it also alarms in the room itself.
Oh yeah, true.
So that, hopefully if someone is jiggling it around, I think maybe just the lights on the front and then the alarm, and then when he sees the little signal of that it's Wi-Fi enabled, they might go somewhere else. Oh, right. Wait a second. Is someone? Oh, Captain J. Oh, we expected you to come up with that. Captain J says, "How much is it on AliExpress?"
Exactly.
We're not doing your job.
Yeah,
we're not doing your job, Captain J. You find out.
So I like it. I can see people naysaying it's not going to be super safe. It's not going to be the best option, but I really don't feel like $130 safe is. You're hoping that it really keeps the crown jewels safe. Yeah. You're deterring someone who would walk in and just take the thing. That's what you're deterring there is someone just snatching it.
Yeah, you're not putting your cash in there if you had cash.
Right. Exactly.
No. It's maybe you're locking up some drugs or your iPhone. I don't know.
Right.
But it's a possibility.
Legal prescription drugs.
Legal prescription drugs. Of course. What was I thinking? Putting marijuana in there, waiting for the law in New York City to make it legal. And you say it's locked up until they pass that law.
Very cool. I like it. The Motorola Smart Safe.
Yes.
There you go.
There you go. All right. So Kodak was showing some scanners, and I think one of them is brand new, and we'll see in the video. You can guess which one is not brand new. But let's take a look at Kodak scanners.
CE Week 2019. So, you have all those old negatives and 35 millimeter slides. What are you going to do with them? Well, you hold them up to the light. And you go, well, I need a bigger light to look up to. All right, anyway, Kodak has a whole line of little scanners for your old formats, down as low as $44. Is that right?
Correct.
Steven?
Yes, it is. This is our mobile.
On the side of you here too. So
no problem.
Go ahead.
This is the mobile scanner. So you take your smart device, place it on the top. There's a light box that lights up.
That is cool.
Below, you run either your negatives or your slides through. And with the app that you have downloaded onto your smartphone, you can do your editing, and also you can post to social media through Instagram, Facebook, or Google Pictures.
Okay, and that's about $45.
Correct.
Okay, and then
next up we have is our Kodak Mini Scanner. This device has a screen on it, and also lets you do color corrections, and also increase the resolution. On the back side of the unit, you have your SD slot that saves it to a digital format for you. Also your USB charge to power the unit, and the analog TV out. What's nice about this is because it comes with all the necessary trays to pass through either your negatives, 110, 126, or 35 millimeter slides, or the negatives.
And the price on that again?
$129.
$129. Now this guy.
This is the Kodak Scanzer. This has a 3-inch screen that you can do all your editing. You can upgrade to 22 megapixels from an analog source. You can do color correction. You can also go to do all your corrections and then save it onto an SD card in the back. And what's also nice about this is if you get tired of looking at the 3-inch screen, you can run a HDMI wire out to your 50-inch TV set or larger and be able to do all your editing from there with a HDMI cord.
And earlier you said you could take a piece of 8 millimeter film and make a print from a frame.
Correct. You can go use the slide tray for that, for 8 millimeter, slide it through and capture the image.
And everything is out now?
Everything is out now. This is at $159.99.
$159.99. So get those negatives out, those old slides, and digitize them. I digitize thee. We're at CE Week 2019.
Digitize. It's like
yes. Yes.
Developers. I like that. I really like the $40 version. I know that it's not nearly as precise, but using your phone that you already have and using an app to color correct seems like a real smart idea.
You know what? It's very funny, Chad, because it got fairly good reviews. It got 4 out of 5 stars. But someone in one of the reviews said, I have a limited amount of 35 millimeter negatives and slides. So this was perfect for me. It's not something I'm going to be doing continually, and they were very happy with the results.
Yeah, I mean, I could really see that. You got a few, you know, you're not. I'm not going to use this to process 3,000 images. I'm going to use it to process those 50 slides that are still hanging around that I want to have digitized. And then once it's in your phone, I mean, so easy to share wherever you need. Put it on the hard drive of your computer, whatever.
Absolutely. And the big one, the prices are nuts. For some reason, go to that Amazon page. It happens to be the deal of the day, which I didn't plan. But look at this place wants $299.
Yeah.
And then look at the same thing right on over is $127.99.
Yeah.
It's
that's what we call a retail arbitrage.
Oh my gosh, I know. And
yeah. Very weird.
So it is very, I mean, $299 is above
Wait, does it come with a printer? No. Wait.
Wait a minute. Is it a whole? Oh, it's a whole. I guess it does.
Okay.
Printed.
That should be included. Oh, it is included. Oh,
it
there's
is
a printer in the thing.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
I was wondering because the list price is $219. So I get the picture now. Okay. Oh, without extra.
No pun intended.
There you go. Oh, and the little guy is $40 on Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now,
but interesting though. I mean, look at this. This is a little guy at $129. This is the big one, isn't it?
Yeah, but you know what? It says renewed, so it's used.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
A little bit of detective work.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. But if you have old slides and even I like the fact that you could take your old 8mm film.
Yeah.
And take selected frames. I'm sure that the blow up is not going to be astounding, but you can make, if you have a picture of some old aunt that you want to have in a digital form, it's an easy way to do it.
Yeah, very, very neat. I like it. Way to make analog digital.
Yeah, we started out digital.
Yeah, if you put us into film, we'd be really impressed. I mean,
that would be good.
Something.
That would be good. Beatmaster's probably going to work on it.
The question would be why?
Yes,
why?
That's true. You can unimprove us. Okay, something new from 3Doodler that's been around for, I think the guy said 6 years. But it's kind of an interesting concept, and this is it. CE Week 2019, we're at 3Doodler, or 3D Oodler. Okay. 1D. That's just 1D. I know. 3Doodler. So we're going to learn about a new way to make 3D whatever you want. Okay. Like this. See, I just built this on my wristwatch.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's amazing.
So Max is going to.
A lot of fun, actually.
This is a thing.
This is the thing. This is the beginnings of a prosthetic that we're trying to work on to make really cheap prosthetics that are less than $100 by hand making them, essentially.
So you made it with one of these pens?
So we have 3D pens. We invented 3D pens back in 2013. It's called the 3Doodler Create Plus. You put filament or plastic in the back. It comes out the front, and the material hardens in seconds. So you're able to quite literally draw on the air. So I'll extrude some filament here. And it's quite hot on this pen, but we have a non-hot pen. And then 2 to 3 seconds later, you can see that the material is actually hardening in the air. And it's
all right, so now we've seen this for years, but I got a press release that you can draw
on a tablet or your phone.
That's right. So we've just introduced an app, and the application allows you to select stencils or projects. So, for example, I have the helicopter project, and obviously on my phone it's going to be quite small, but I'm able to literally draw on the phone to make the pieces, and then I would assemble those pieces together to make like the helicopter. So, and I can touch this material. So I'm using the 3Doodler Start right now, which is a low temperature pen, so I can actually touch the material as it's coming out, and that allows me to more easily draw on the screen.
Well, you know, if we had the time, could you actually build a mini helicopter just using those plans?
Yes, absolutely. Using these plans, I could build a mini helicopter, and I could take me about 15 or 20 minutes to do something like that. We also have plans on how to do entire projects. So you can actually like pick a project, for example. So if I wanted to do like a clutch bag and it'll take you step by step through how to make the clutch. And then this is the final output.
Oh my gosh. And you know, I've not priced them in since 2013. So what is the price range now of 3Doodler?
So the 3Doodler Create Plus runs for $79, and it comes with 4 packs of material. So we have ABS, PLA, and our Flexi material, which is what this is made out of. We also have just introduced wood filament. So this is sawdust.
Oh, that's great.
This is sawdust that's combined with PLA. It's sandable and stainable. It smells like wood, and I fake the wood grain. And if you can smell that.
Oh, yeah.
It's because it's sawdust. So it's waste sawdust that's then combined with a cornstarch material. So those are $79. And then we have the 3Doodler Start. So this is a low temperature pen that allows you can literally doodle on your skin.
So kids, no
Kids
problem.
safe,
Yeah.
Exactly. And this material is safe if a kid swallows it or something like that. Not that they should, but it's okay if they do. And then this material is also completely compostable. So it can go into a home compost heap. So
And what does that the little guy start at?
It starts at 49.
49.
Yeah. And then we have
Okay.
accessory kits. So, for example, this is our stem accessory kit. So this is a ball and socket joint mold. So it allows you to make the ball and socket of the hand that you see here. And then we also have a roller coaster mold. So this is a bendable mold that will maintain its shape, and it allows you to make roller coaster pieces for a marble roller coaster set.
So, that's really neat.
This is the 3Doodler book, What Will You Create? It's full of wonderful projects and different tips and styles on how to doodle, as well as it has some great art in the back that professional artists have been doodling for years now.
I like that a lot.
Yeah. We also
Some neat stuff. Go ahead.
have over 300 stencils for free on our website. They're just PDF files that you can download and print out, and then you just doodle on the piece of paper.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. And so what I have started is I'm building a log cabin. This is part 1, and you come back to CES 2020, and it'll be finished. Bye.
That is a lot of stuff that they have to talk about.
It is, and that is actually one of the founders, inventors of 3Doodle, Max there.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's very clever. It's very clever. You know, they have a little 40-second video where they actually build that little helicopter.
Okay, cool.
If you
Here,
just go to that link.
play that in.
Yeah.
2, 1. So for those audio listeners, this is an iPad instead of a phone, and they're just doodling straight onto the iPad screen, and then they use it to attach everything, and comes out as an airplane, just like you expected it, or helicopter.
A little helicopter.
Yeah, exactly. And that's nice. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
It's very clever. It's very clever. I think kids would also have a lot of fun with it too. Oh, did you
Yeah.
build something?
Well, I just wanted to say this is also a thing made out of PLA.
Oh.
Right. I'm not sure if it's PLA, but it's wood as well. So
Oh.
I've done a few wood creations as well in my 3D printing over time. So So yeah, Wood's been around also, which is cool. I don't know. I love the 3Doodler. I think that it's a cute little project thing. And I had no idea that they had the ability to doodle straight onto the iPad screen.
No, that's a ride, isn't it?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I don't know if it's a special plastic or filament, but
I think it's just the low temp nature
I
of
guess.
that other one that makes. I wouldn't try it with the Pro. I gotta say.
Yeah. So now when you doodle on your phone, you can actually 3Doodle on your phone.
Yeah, it's funny that when he pulled out that iPhone 4, it was like, oh man, holy moly, that's an older phone.
Yes.
But,
Also, they should have had an iPad at the show, because then they could have done a little, built one right there, like every couple of hours.
Yeah, totally.
But it's fun. It's a fun
like
thing.
And it's a lot less expensive than I remember.
It is. That's why I asked him. It starts at $49, and I think the professional one or whatever it was that he had, I think, was just $79.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and it came with a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, way less expensive than I remember.
Yes. Yep.
Very cool. And I think that I'm glad that they're kind of moving into that space of more, what do you do with it now that you have it? Because that was kind of the first thought that I had when I saw the original Kickstarter. It's like, okay, it's cool, but not for me, because I'm not going to build anything with it. And now I guess I feel like I could, now that I've seen all the things you can do with it. So good on them for focusing their campaign on the uses for the 3Doodler.
Yeah. Bring it into the STEM era.
Right.
Okay, speaking of the STEM era, this is the worst lead-in to Chad's Crappy Corner, because it makes no sense. That's why
you don't need it, but you might want it at Chad's Crappy Corner. Get it?
Okie dokie. So we're focused on funny, hilarious, humorous gadgets this week. This month, I should say. So this week I have one that fits that category. And this is a Pranks in a Tin box.
Ooh.
Comes in a cool little tin, cube or whatever. And it's a whole bunch of little pranks in here. So this has it says right on the top, whoopee cushions, funny glasses, finger cuffs, squirt rings, nailed through finger, and a hand buzzer. You go to various joke shops and you see versions of all of these. So now you can get in a cute little tin, which I really do enjoy this tin quite a lot. So let's open her up and see what we got inside. Ooh, the classic. It's come individually wrapped, so we can pull this right on open. There we go. Not super high quality. I'll be honest, but I don't think I expected that. It's good.
Very good.
It's
You have to
good.
dye the lashes red, and you'll be perfect.
Exactly. And well, we don't want you to recognize me. That's
right. That's true. Otherwise,
there you go.
this is a perfect disguise.
Right. I'll be honest. Now that I have it open, I guess I kind of realize there's not a whole lot in here. I mean, it's just like these few. These cost them a whole 5 cents to throw in there. I got a squirt ring. I think I remember having one of these when I was a child. Waffles is not a big fan. A nail through finger. And I think I just have to turn this nail just a bit. Let me put my finger in there. See if it'll work. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, that's pretty good. And you can do that like instantly.
Yeah. Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Take that to a hospital to show them.
That's good. And you come to the front door with a screwdriver and said, could you unscrew this, because
I got an issue. I got a
can't
bone to
use
pick
my
with you.
hand.
Yeah. So there's that. And then a
cute.
buzzer. So this is one of those.
Oh, the joy buzzer. Oh my, I
Classic.
haven't seen those. And
Okay. Wind it all up. You'd obviously wear it inside. Shake someone's hand, and then and it just buzzes them. It's not an electrical shock. It's just more like
Okay.
no. And then
It's lawsuit free.
yes, exactly. We don't want anyone's pacemakers going off with the electric shock. And then of course a whoopee cushion. It's been a while.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh man, how on earth? Watch a gadget show host just completely fall apart when it comes to the whoopee cushion. This thing is too technologically advanced for me. I don't know.
Oh.
Okay. There it goes. Ah, good stuff. Good stuff. And then of course these finger cuffs, which I assume you've seen these before, right?
Yeah. Yes.
How do I get out? You just push them. So that's really it. To be honest, I was hoping that more than the 6 things that was on the tin was going to be in here.
Well, it's going to depend on how much it costs. Because
What
they're
would you
not
say?
bad.
Yeah, not bad. So you got 6 things.
I'm going to go for $10.
Oh, okay. Well, you'd be in luck. This only cost me $9, $8.99.
Oh, okay.
So there you go for all those little pranks. It was a little bit. I didn't really find a great version of it online. I found this at Hobbytown, just a local hobby shop.
Yeah, it's $1.50 a prank.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
That's
okay.
So this is $11. So you pay $2 extra, and has horrible reviews. Absolutely atrocious. I'm not sure why.
Oh my!
Holy moly! People hate this thing.
Wow, they do.
So that was unexpected, to be honest. It seems just fine to me, but I did notice this earlier when I was setting up the show. It was just like, whoa, holy moly, people hate this thing. I think that it's just probably just a poor quality, is what people seem to be upset about the most. But I kind of enjoy the little tin. I think this would be fun to keep on a shelf or something in
at
an
a
office.
birthday party or something. You could give it to a kid or a couple
play
of kids.
around with it. And there's also,
kids probably have never seen any of those things.
I guess, yeah.
They would think, "Oh, wow, this is so inventive."
How clever! I've never seen this before. Yeah, true. And there are instructions, which I actually feel like if just more gadgets that we got came with instructions, they'd be better reviewed more often than not. But instructions on how to inflate the whoopee cushion, how to use a squirt ring, and whatnot. But yeah, that's just six little pranks in a tin for around $10 to $11, and that's it. That's my crappy corner. It's pretty crappy.
Yeah,
to be honest.
I like it better than the reviews.
Yeah. Especially I don't know, there's all sorts of ways that I could see that this would be a fun little thing. Maybe there's a party, a prank theme or something like that, and have that out, but whatever. Here we go into Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Letter far gone. Letter comes from Stephen Glad. Hey, Dick and Chad. Here's a gadget that makes my life a lot easier. So let's take a look at Stephen's video.
Hi, Dick. Hi, Chad. What the heck is it?
A water bottle?
Well, it's simpler than you might think. This actually is a soda caddy, and it's a wonderful thing for people with limited hand movement or with a disability, or for the elderly even. And this is how it works. Okay, it's easier than you might think. You just take the bottle right here, stick it in the soda caddy, and then as easy as one hand, I can now easily pour without a problem. Super fantastic, and super easy. Okay, Dick. Okay, Chad. I hope you liked it, and I'm also gonna put a challenge out for all my buddies, Don, Kim, and Jim, to have them submit a video. Thanks for your great show, and I keep doing a quality product. See you later. Bye-bye.
I like the call out for other videos.
For his friends.
It reminds me of
the,
old YouTube. You tag other YouTube users to get them to do the same video as you. I like that. Yeah, I should have used that gadget for one-handed month. I've been trying
that would
so
have been
hard.
great. That would have been great.
Perfect one-handed gadget. I love it. I love those gadgets that, for the people that use them, gosh, they're just awesome.
Yeah.
So love that. Love
No,
that.
absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I found it on Amazon, but it says not available. And he sent a link. I could not find it at that link. But there are a lot of other handles on Amazon. But the one that Steve showed us really is a secure way to hold the bottle. Most of the other ones look kind of flimsy. So it was made by IHP. And if you check Amazon for Soda Caddy IHP, you'll see a picture of it. But it says not available. So, Steve, thank you for that. So, Steve, you'll get there it is right there.
Yeah.
It's really well built. The other ones that I see are not as secure as that.
Yeah.
But
cool.
Anyway, Steve, you'll be the first one to get, because the box just came today. You will get August 2019 Mad Magazine. The Uvula Gang of it. Oh, you got yours too.
Yeah, I got mine.
Yes, that is the Uvula. That's like the thing at the back of your throat that makes you gag. And that issue May. Okay. Oh, let me just. And in that issue, I have the Glutton Gourmet. Forget Blue Apron and all those places. You need the Glutton Gourmet.
Ready, set, gorge.
Yes, exactly. There you can pick from the menus: the gluten galore, Lordy Lord, chemical carnival, sugar excess express, the fructose festival, FDA no-nos. There you go. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Appetizing photos.
Looks good.
Steve, you'll get a copy of that and one of those Alfred E. Newman pictures that are now like 38 years old. So we need more videos. We have one video in-house from Angela, but we need new videos. And like Steve put out a challenge to his friends.
Love it.
So send us a video. And I noticed that a couple people who have sent in videos now have sent in a couple, like the Jeff, who sent us a letter in the mail, has sent in a couple of videos, and one of them said, "Wow, now that I sent one in, I realized this is so easy." so be the first of your friends to send one in. 2 to 3 minute video, 1 to 3 minute video, any kind of gadget you want, and it goes to mail@gizwiz.tv. Mail@gizwiz.tv.
With that, let's head into the letter.
Become the letters, your lovely letters. Become the Giz Wiz letters now.
Yes, and oh my gosh, it's a letter with a gift.
Physical letter.
It's a physical letter from Jeffrey Smolovitz. Dickie D, thank you for the signed Mad Magazine, for airing my gadget video. A few weeks ago, you aired an episode named Flatlight. I was at a local dollar store and I purchased a few. Those were, Mo had found them. A little flat magnetic flashlights that were $1 each. Today, I was at another store and saw perhaps a newer version, although it isn't magnetic. It has 2 lights and a magnifying glass. I enclosed 2 of them, one for you and one for
cool.
Chad. So this is what it looks like. Okay, it is. I think it might be a touch bigger than the one Mo had, but as you see,
Oh, wow.
there's a magnifying glass in it, and there's a. I don't think the light is quite as bright.
Yeah, it seems a little dim. Maybe
Yeah.
it was pressed on during transit.
Oh, that
outside,
could
maybe.
that could be. That could be. Let me see if the other one's brighter. I'll give you the brighter of the two of them. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, this one is way brighter. This one is way brighter. Okay, there you go.
Adorable.
Yeah. So this is now a thing. We're going to see flat flashlights
lights.
with a bottle opener.
Yeah.
Uh,
I could see it with a actually bottle openers would probably makes the most sense. A spatula, flat light.
SOS.
SOS.
That one with
There you go.
SOS built in. Red on the front, flashing SOS on the back.
A spork, flat
A
light.
spork. There you go.
There you go. We need that.
And then they'll have a giant one that will also start your car if the batteries.
Yeah. That one will be the flat mat light. It's like a doormat that you can step on. Lights up everything.
What do you do when an electric car, the engine dies? Like on my boat, I take out one of those little lithium ion things, hook it to the battery, and I can start my engine. What do you do? Has the Tesla ever just stopped?
No, it hasn't just stopped. But remember, there is no internal combustion engine at all.
No,
so if it dies completely, where something was going on and the battery is just at 0%, there are jumper cables. There's a spot on the front of the car that you poke in. There's a little disc. If you actually look at the Model 3, you'll see this spot on it, and you would jump it. And that would get it to like 1% or whatever. Because if it's completely dead, it won't even.
And you're jumping it from what? Another car?
Yeah, you can jump it from another car.
Another car with another regular car.
Yeah, another regular battery, 12-volt jump,
12
basically.
Volts. Okay.
Here, let me see if I can find this image. Because yeah, I was just, and then that's like emergency situations. This is a little hard to see. Let me see if I need like a big close up of there it is.
Ranger Rick said you throw a 12-volt battery into the gas tank.
Yes, exactly. Let me.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, there's that little circle right there.
Yeah, I see the red. Yeah, I see the little circle.
There we go.
Right there, yeah.
Yeah. So that little circle behind that is a little jumper spot. It's the positive terminal for jumping the car.
Right.
But that is serious. You wouldn't really charge the car that way. That is just to get it back to life so that you could plug in a normal charger. And that's if your battery's like completely dead.
Okay.
Because the engine doesn't need to ever be restarted because it's just an electric motor. So
Yeah.
as long as there's electricity, it doesn't have to be revived. So yeah.
You could run up to a lamppost.
I wonder. Like, could you? I guess if you have the correct electricity engineering, you could, plug it in the wall with the jumper cable.
Yeah.
But remember how I mentioned I was getting my car inspected?
Yes. Did you do it?
So I did. So normally the inspection cost about $35 in Texas to do everything. And I did not realize that is actually two different inspections. You're getting a safety inspection and you're getting an emissions test, basically. And so without the emission tests, it only cost $7. So I went in to the mechanic that I've taken all my cars to, and I said, I need to do the state inspection, what's going on? And they kind of looked at it and they go, we just do the safety inspection, which includes, does it have seat belts? Does it headlights turn on? And does it have tires that aren't going to explode? And they just kind of look at the car and they go, yeah, okay, it has all that. and you're good to go. It cost me $7 to get my inspection.
Wow.
It also cost me a conversation with my mechanic about electric cars, which I love doing, so that is not a problem at all. But he was asking me all sorts of questions about, how
About how soon he's going to be out of work.
Exactly. Exactly. And whatnot. So anyway, that's a kind of
that's great.
in that story is it didn't cost me $35 to get the inspection. I just got the safety inspection, good to go, and gonna register my car again for the next year. Captain J says you also, so inside the Tesla app you can also get roadside service. It's kind of like what a lot of fancy car, like Lexus kind of does that too, where if you need Lexus's service, you can call them in. So Tesla has that same sort of feature, is roadside service. So there's that too.
Excellent.
With that, we actually don't have another thing to jump into, but hey, you should play What the Heck Is It over at gizwiz.biz. Gizwiz.biz is a place where you can check out all of the gadgets that we talk about on the show. Dickie D writes up fantastic articles, as you can see, about all these gadgets we had last week. Nice places to get them and words to describe them. But while you're there, play What the Heck Is It? The game show online. This is the gadget, the whole gadget, nothing but the gadget. This is obvious to me that this is a jig that you would use to repair your vacuum tubes back in the day. This is kind of an older gadget to make sure they're all aligned. You got your vacuum tubes aligned properly. If you know what this is, there are 6 Mad magazines. This Mad magazine right here for correct answers. There's 12 Mad magazines for funny, clever, hilarious, and interesting answers, signed by Dickie D himself, as long as you're in the United States. So get a guessing over at gizwiz.biz. Play along with us. Huge thank you to our patrons over at patreon.com/gizwiz. You guys support the show every single episode. Thank you so much for supporting independent content creators like ourselves over at gizwiz.biz. Actually, over at gizwiz.tv, you can click on the Patreon tab, and that'll take you over to our Patreon page. And there's also a PayPal link there if Patreon is not how you would like to support the show and just want to support through PayPal. However you support the show, big thank you. This is where we'd like to take a moment, say, if you've supported the show in the past, if you're currently supporting, if you plan on supporting in the future, thank you so much. The show means so much to me and Dick, and it's fantastic that you guys show your support through generosity. It's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for helping to support the show. We don't make money, but it helps us make less of a loss.
We don't make money, but we lose less.
We lose less.
Slogan.
With the Giz Wiz. So thank you so much if you support the show. Also, while you're over at gizwiz.tv checking out that Patreon tab, you can also catch the show live. We're live just about every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern Time. You can catch the show live and join the chat room. Please do. If we are off schedule, if we're recording on a Wednesday or something like that, it'll say right there at the top of the show, of the website, I should say. And also there you can subscribe on RSS. Oh my gosh. We get to the end of the show and I just can't talk at the end of the show. I don't get it. RSS, iTunes, YouTube, all of those ways that you can subscribe and also catch our previous episodes there on the website as well. I don't think that we have any big schedule changes. Well, I guess next week we are recording on Wednesday.
It's on Wednesday. There's PepCom on Thursday. And then we just discussed before the show, in July 4th is a Thursday. So we'll also be doing Wednesday, July 3rd. So that'll all be up on the masthead. But next week it's Wednesday.
On the masthead. Is that a...
the masthead, I'm sorry.
Is that a nautical reference?
No, masthead is a magazine.
Oh, gotcha. Nice.
A magazine has a masthead.
Nice. Love it. So check it out on the masthead. Until then, we'll see you next week.
I'll be here. All right, so we just need a title. Okay, that's good. All right, and I'll just do my flashlight.
Here, let's. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Nice.
All right, let's see.
Elvis
Swiss Army
Sled.
Flatlight, a safe show.
A safe show.
Well, that's good. You can't unimprove us. Safe prank tin. Tinno gags. Pranks are us. Yankee Doodle.
Giz Wiz in a tin. Yankee Doodle gadget.
Let's see. I don't mind pranks are us. There was another one up there. Let's see.
You can put your weed in it. No, New York Angel. Hide your drugs. No.
No. A safe show.
Safed by the gadget. Safe pranks. 3D oodler. Pranks a lot.
Pranks a lot. Pranks a lot.
Pranks a lot.
That's okay. Yeah. Pranks a lot.
Pranks a lot. Oops, I got rid of my Google Doc. Come back, Google Doc. I need you. In 3, 2. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mads Mattistrider, Dick D. Bartolo. This is episode 1731, recorded June 13th, 2019. Pranks a lot.
Excellent. Chat room, thank you. I'll be on Saturday with Leo for radio, and then right after Giz Fizz, newly minted Giz Fizz. It has a new name, whatever. I forgot what it is. Jamma B has renamed it. Okay, Alex. Okay, Chad, I'll see you Wednesday next week.
By the way,
right.
I audibly laughed at this. God, when they did the Game of Thrones joke in here, golly, I forget what it was. Anyway, I was just saying, I was reading the magazine earlier, and
it's funny. You know what? I haven't. The magazines came today about 6 o'clock. I haven't even looked at it. All I did was open it to make sure I was in it.
So, have you watched Game of Thrones at all?
No.
Yeah, it's fine. That's fine. But on page 5, there's some basically reimagined Game of Thrones shows, like the Dog Whisperer, but instead the Dragon Whisperer and stuff like that.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's a great premise.
I laughed at pretty hard.
That's a great premise. Okay.
Cool. I'll see you around, Dickie D.
Take care. Okay, bye. Bye, chat room.
For my chat, I will be live in 30 minutes. I'll be live again at 8 o'clock. So either hang around or go get something to drink. I'll be back on Twitch gaming and chatting. So see you then. Bye.